Hey everybody, how's it going? A little bit of an early afternoon here at work, so I beetled home and in the power saw shop I made a roaring fire. We got a crazy low pressure system blew in here last night. We had 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was raining a little bit last night. I woke up this morning and it snowed. There's not much left now, but crazy weather. It was 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so around 20 Celsius yesterday, and windy but beautiful out. And then the weather at the end of the day at work, it dropped. I was wearing my bibs like I always do in winter in the morning, and I was cold, so I layered up and put a sweater on. And then as the day went, I'm getting hotter and hotter and hotter till I had to strip back down. And then it's crazy weather. For those of you that work outdoors in winter, you guys know the deal. Changed the on-off switch to my compressor finally. I was messing with that a few months ago. Bought a new one, hung it up on the bench there, and just haven't found the time or haven't made the time. Well, today I said, that's it. Enough's enough. We are 100% changing that. It was driving me nuts. I hardwired it, and I was turning it on and off with the breaker. The stuff you put up with. What are we doing today? We're changing gears a little bit. I figured I'd throw this video in, see if you guys are into this kind of stuff. I've been looking for a farm truck for a while. Every yard in this neighborhood has old trucks in it. I was looking at Fords. F-250s, everywhere from like early 70s all the way to early 90s. Solid front axle, 3/4 tons, preferably with a standard. I wanted an old truck. I used to have an old truck back in the day, and as time progressed and that, I had to get rid of it. It was a square body Chevy, 3/4 ton, 4-speed Muncie. Was a great truck. Had the big old tack on the dash. It was cool. I love that truck. Sold it to my brother when he needed a truck. He drove that thing for years. He sold it to a neighbor over there, and that truck's rotting in a field over there. There's not much left of it. At least I think it's still in a field over there. So, looking for trucks, just seeing what's available, and I wasn't really finding anything. There's a couple locally here that I'm still looking at, but anyhow, push came to shove, and I had an old Chevy truck with a wicked drivetrain in my yard, and I knew somebody that needed it, so I ended up getting rid of that truck, and then they had this truck in the driveway. So dragged this thing home, or got it dropped off here. I'm going to look over this thing. This truck has been sitting, it's right behind the camera, folks. I'm going to show you guys. This truck has been sitting for years and years and years. It's a nice truck though. Body's pretty straight, not a lot of rust, and totally not what I was looking at, but this could be the one. We're on a low to no budget, so this truck isn't going to go very far. It's going to go 10 to 15 miles a month maybe, so it's like I don't need anything special or fancy. So if you guys are interested, come along. I'm going to show you guys potentially my new wood hauler. I'll show you guys what the deal is with this truck, and I'm going to pull the wheels and tires off of it. It needs some brake work and other things, so let's have a look-see. Okay friends, here's what we got here. 96 red cab long box Chevy, 3/4 ton. It's in pretty good shape. You usually don't find them like this here. They're usually just rotten, like the bed's falling off of them. Let's go around the corner here. There you guys go. This truck's in really nice shape. It's been sitting for, 7-8 years at least. Gets driven once in a while, but it's been sitting, so it's got all the problems of a truck that's been sitting. Here, I'll fire it up for you. Here's the best part about this here machine. Waiting, wait to start. So there you go, friends. This could be the new wood hauler. She's a turbo diesel, all right, 6.5. It's a twin turbo. Look at that. She's got a second turbo mounted on the floor somehow. I don't know how that blows air into the engine. Anyhow, got all the boxes full of parts. We got a spare PC, or what do they call this? PMD. Yeah, pump mounted device. And miscellaneous other things. You got a spare mirror. It's a nice truck. It was, I believe, a one-owner truck. So, anyhow, friends, I'm gonna rip the wheels and tires off of this, and we'll make this into a little video. If you guys are interested in this project, I'm gonna work on this here and there where I can. I'd like to have this thing on the road in the next, month or so, because we got wood to haul and garbage and just all kinds of stuff. Okay, we got her up on jack stands. Before I was a tin basher, I was a wrench puller, so this brings back, I've never quit, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, friends, look. Here, I'll zoom you guys out. Both front calipers are completely stuck on this thing. You can feel it when you're driving it. It's like, ugh, it doesn't want to go. So, we're going to have to deal with that. One rear wheel was stuck. It's not anymore. So that was good when I first looked at it. Again, friends, nothing major, just stuff, This one here, we had to, it's still a little stuck. I can cut that on my lathe though if needs be. So, there you guys go. And does this one move? Well, it moves a little. Does that count? We'll fix that up. Okay, this brings back memories as a young tire buster. I have changed, oh geez, thousands of tires. There you go. Free spider webs, no extra charge. This is my same impact gun from them too. Nice. Looks like the wheels have been off this truck. Or they were lubed. That front end's not too bad even. These things usually need pitman arm. That's pretty common on these. Upper ball joints, lower ball joints. Again, I was looking for a solid front axle truck, but this thing's too nice to pass up. Let's see what we got here. Nice. Well, that's a win. Should we grab a pry bar and see if I can free up this caliper? Okay. Yeah, it looks like these rotors aren't even bad. So these brakes don't even look like they're old. They're just she's seized. Yeah, these pads aren't even bad. Oh, she's seized real good. Wow. Time to get the persuader, give her a little love tap. Just like with saws, I've been doing this my whole life. You can take something that nobody wants and make something out of it with sweat equity. Got the caliper moved. Hope you guys can see this. Hopefully the no big deal. I'll just put 2 calipers on this truck. Well, we got this moving. Okay, I'm gonna rip this unit off here. Wow, the shocks still have paint on them. Well then, sir. Nice drive axles. The boots aren't ripped. Ball joints don't feel like they're loose. This brings back memories. Well, they're good. Beauty. I'll hit you guys back up. There we go. Spoke too soon. Nice. I feel like we're winning here. Oh, it's moving. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, so this thing had a brake job done on it. That rotor is not happy. We call this winning around here. I don't know what you guys call it, but getting those caliper sliders out was I wasn't scared, but I was worried, if that makes sense. I've had those things get seized in there and you can't get them out for the life of you. You can try and the ends will just break off, or then you got to drill them. That's not a party that I want to be part of today. So, and the other side is slightly seized, but not all the way seized. So, well, I got to dig around. I don't have a socket big enough to pull that front disc off, but whatever. This is winning. See that? Beauty. I can't even drive this thing around my yard because it's welded itself shut. So I'm happy. Let's do a rear brake. I remember when I first bought this gun, it's plastic. It was space age. However, oh, hold on. And we got a stuck wheel. These were stuck 20 years ago when they were new. Come on, girl. Oh, jeez. Okay. You're gonna make me work for you, aren't you, old girl? Well, you don't know who you're dealing with, because I'm a tin man. Oh. I'm gonna move you guys over here. I'm gonna walk her from the other side. It'll come off. If you want things in life, you gotta work for them. Ain't that the truth? Wow. Yeah, that's on there. Did she move, friends? Oh. Yeah, this thing's stuck all right. Grab this here. I'm gonna have to go in another building and get the big pry bar. I might have to. When you flex a rim pulling, that's probably a sign that whatever it is stuck. Oh. That's alright. That's alright. Yeah, she's a truck. She's actually not too leaky under here. It's the first time I've been under the machine. Okay. Whew. I gotta take a little break. Yowzers. Well, friends, believe it or not, after all that beating, I applied a little bit of heat with my bottle torch. And off she came. Wow. That was something. I wouldn't call it good, I wouldn't call it bad. It's just something. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Okay, well. Better pull out the big stick. Go. Okay, snap ring. It's been a while since I've taken one of these apart, like a long while. New pair of pliers. Yeah, I'm calling this winning. You think we're going to find wiped axle seals behind here? I wonder. What are we going to find? We're going to fix anything this truck needs, basically. Do it once, do it right. And then we don't got to worry about no more. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to beat on this thing, friends. This thing's probably got a huge ridge of scale and the drum's not going to come off. I'll bet you money on that. Yep, I'll have to back it off probably. Okay, I couldn't find the access hole for the slack adjuster. It's so rusty on the backing plates. I finally got it, so. Oops. Well then, well, she looks okay. I can live with this. I guess this thing doesn't have axle seals. The axle seals are on the outside. Actually, no, they're not even leaking, so we're good. Okay, friends, well, Project Wood Hauler. This thing's gonna fight me every inch. And actually, it's not too bad. Brake linings look good. Need to be cleaned and serviced and lubed, but I mean, other than that, it actually looks pretty good in here. I'm happy. I can live with this. Okay, friends, well, it's many, many hours later, and we had to disintegrate the hardware on the back. There, I'll get some light going here for you guys. We had to disintegrate the hardware on the back. This slack adjuster, shoe adjuster was completely seized. Ended up putting my air hammer through there and getting it to move finally. And then, yeah, hours and hours and hours of beating on it. And I finally got her loose. It's funny because I bet you someone did a brake job on this right before it got put away. Yeah, wheel seal's leaking, or wheel cylinder, so we'll have to do that. And yeah, whatever. If that's what it takes to be on Team Turbo Diesel, the Tin Man will I'll do a brake job on this thing, and oil cooler lines are leaking, and that's about it. Like, put some good rubber on it, and away we go. Good times, friends. Oh, I call this victory. Same thing, I'll take these rotors off and spin them. This caliper is good, the other side is seized, but yeah. This thing's just been sitting too long, friends, and when you let these things sit in this climate, they rust real bad. But other than that, I'm happy. I don't see anything too untoward. Okay, friends, well, just a little, you know, maybe a strange video for my channel, but this is what I'm working on today. I thought I'd share it with you. We're going to call this one the Turbo Wood Weasel because she's got a Turbo Weasel under the hood, and we're going to haul a lot of wood with this thing. I'm happy. I'm not finding anything really wrong with this truck other than it's been sitting. So basically replumb all the brakes and clean up everything, new front calipers, wheel cylinders, and yeah, oiler cooler lines, and we'll have a really nice wood hauler for cheap. And in case you guys didn't know, this is a turd truck, and we build turd saws around here, so that's just the way I roll, guys. And I remember when these trucks were new, and I still think they're every bit as cool now as the day they came out. Anyhow, if you guys are interested in this project, you know, comment below. If not, I'll jump in and out of it here and there, but we can get back to the sawery. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. Take her easy. Later, guys. Thanks for being here.